All right, class, so for number 5, we're going to solve by finding the square roots. And on this one right here, A, you got x minus 3 squared equals 25. This squared term is already by itself over here. So I can go ahead and square root both sides. And I get, when I square root that square, it cancels it. And I get x minus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 25. So that's going to be plus or minus 5. So I get x minus 3. So the square root of 25 is 5. And then I'm going to do plus 3 to both sides, plus 3. And I get x equals 3 plus or minus the plus or minus 5. So I'm going to split that into its two answers, and I'm going to bring it up here. X equals 3 plus or minus 5. When you have a whole number like that, you definitely need to split it. So it's going to be 3 plus 5 and 3 minus 5. So my two answers are 8. X equals 8. And x equals negative 2. Would be my other answer. All right, so there's my two answers. Okay, so for B, this one's a little different. I've got this squared over here, but I need to get this 9 to the other side. I can't square root both sides yet. You don't want to do that yet. So I'm going to do plus 9, right? Where I had the square over here by itself now. X squared equals negative 36. Negative 45 plus 9 is negative 36. Okay, now I can square root both sides. Square root of negative 36. And I get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 36. I'm going to bring it up here so I have more room. Minus the square root of a negative 36. Square root of 36 is 6. But that is an I, so it's x equals plus or minus 6i, because that's an imaginary solution. You can't have a square root of a negative number. So that would be your final answer, plus or minus 6i. So that is number 5 on your review.